Hey everyone! Have you ever had a really great idea but struggled to get it across in your writing? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to learn exactly how to express your opinion clearly and confidently. Let's make your writing stronger together. So, here's what we've got on the agenda. We'll start with our main goal, then look at how to begin sharing your opinion. After that, we'll cover agreeing and disagreeing, and finish up by learning how to make your opinions even stronger. It's going to be great. All right, first up, let's talk about the main goal here, learning how to express yourself.
By the time we're done here, you'll be able to do these 3 key things. First, you'll know how to write your opinion so everyone understands it. Second, you'll be able to agree or disagree in a way that's polite and respectful. And third, you'll learn how to support your opinion with solid examples.
Okay, so where do we even begin? Let's jump right into the basics of how to start sharing your opinion. So, what is an opinion, really? It's pretty simple. It's just you sharing what you think or how you feel about something. Like a story, a character in a book, or a new idea. It's your personal take on things. And to get started, you need some good sentence starters. Think of these phrases as your toolkit. They're the perfect way to signal to your reader, hey, here comes my point of view. Now, it's one thing to see these on a screen, but saying them out loud really helps them stick in your mind. So let's get ready to do a little practice. All right, I'm going to say each phrase, and I want you to repeat it back twice. Ready? Let's go. First one, in my opinion. Your turn again. In my opinion. Excellent. Next up, I think that. And again, I think that. Perfect. Let's keep going. I believe that. One more time. I believe that. Personally, I feel that. Again, personally, I feel that. From my point of view. Your turn. From my point of view. I strongly agree that. I strongly agree that. And the last one. I would argue that. And again, I would argue that. Awesome job! See how that works? You just pick a starter and finish the sentence with your idea. It makes your point super clear right from the beginning. Okay, you've got the hang of stating your own opinion. Now, let's move on to the next skill, how to respond to someone else's opinion. This is so important. On the left, we have phrases for when you agree with someone, and on the right, we've got some really great ways to disagree politely. Because, it's totally okay to have a different opinion, as long as we're respectful about it. You guessed it, it's time for some more practice. Let's get these phrases for agreeing and disagreeing down pat. Ready to go? All right, let's do this just like before. Repeat after me, twice for each one. Let's start with agreeing. I agree with Zara's opinion because. Again, I agree with Zara's opinion because. Next, I also think that. I also think that. That's true since. That's true since. I completely agree as. I completely agree as. I share the same view. I share the same view. Fantastic. Now for disagreeing. I don't believe Zara's opinion because. I don't believe Zara's opinion because. I see it differently since. I see it differently since. I respectfully disagree as. I respectfully disagree as. And last one. My view is different because. My view is different because. You're doing great. Now, here's a little pro tip for you. The word because is awesome, but using it all the time can get a little repetitive. Try swapping it out with words like as, since, or even for the reason that. It'll make your writing sound much more interesting. See, look at this example. Using as instead of because just makes the sentence flow a little more smoothly. It's a small change, but it can make a big difference in your writing. All right, you've learned how to state your opinion and how to respond to others. Now it's time for the most important part, making your opinion not just good, but really, really strong. This is the secret formula right here. It's a simple 3-step process. Step 1, state your opinion clearly, just like we practiced. Step 2, add evidence. This is huge. You need to back it up with a fact or an example from the text. And step 3, explain your evidence. This is where you connect the dots and show why your evidence proves your point. And that's really the key takeaway. An opinion on its own is, well, it's just an opinion. But an opinion that's supported by evidence, that's an argument. That's what makes people listen and believe what you have to say. Wow, we've covered a ton of ground today. Let's take a quick moment to review everything we've learned. So, just to recap, You now know how to use starter sentences to express your opinion, how to agree and disagree respectfully, and, most importantly, how to support your opinion with solid evidence. You've learned some really valuable skills today. And you did an amazing job. But guess what? We're not done yet. In part 2, we're going to get into how to use quotations to make your arguments even more powerful. You are definitely not going to want to miss that. To make sure you catch part 2 and all our other explainers, go ahead and subscribe to Nestlingua.